Hey everyone, it is I, Sato Van Ovan. And tonight, methinks me video shall be on the demonic familiar. Now, let me just say before anything else, I know I've been jumping on bandwagon after bandwagon after bandwagon, and I think it's time I get down to roots. Um, and I also just wanted to thank Venus Satanis for adding me to her Satanist playlist. And personally, for the amount of us that are actually on YouTube, I feel I've made it into an exclusive playlist. And why the fuck not? I haven't done this in a long ass time. Shit. Still getting used to the mirror image. Molson Canadian. The only beer for a Canadian. No. Yes, I'm still trying to get a deal with Molson so I can get like a lifetime supply of it. And just excuse the cold. Let's see here. Okay. Tell me if you remember what the hell I was in the video. Okay. Well, one we all know pretty much. Well, if you know anything about demons, you know pretty much some stuff. I have nothing to really put in that little sidebar for where I got my information because I learned all this like years ago. But, okay. Well, one, if you're able to summon up a demon, first rule when you're about to do that is this. You want to know how to pronounce the demon's name. Because when you pronounce the demon's name, it gives you control over it. Because one, you've actually earned its attention. Two, to get the demon to do things for you, you have to do a lot of dealing with the demon. And three, if you're dumb enough to make part of your deal is after he does everything you want, you become its familiar. Okay? And I use he when I really should be referring to it because demons really don't have sex. But whatever. I digress. Now I'll get down to the meat and potatoes on this. I have other things I would rather be doing right now, but as a video, but really don't really care. This is a lead-in for something else I'm going to be doing in the future. I just need to dig out the book, but whatever. Okay. Okay, so let's per se, you get yourself in this position. Okay. So you're now the demon's familiar. You're fucked. Pretty much. But, okay. So, depending on the type of demon you have, I'll give you two examples. Okay, say you have an average everyday demon. Okay? One who, okay, well first off, let me define what a familiar does. Okay. You're pretty much the power source. Like, the demon, yours, I think the best way to describe it is, we've all seen The Matrix, right, people? You know, how the people who lived outside the Matrix, they called everyone who's plugged in copper tops. Pretty much that's what you are. You're storing all the access power that the demon's body can no longer hold. Okay? So, yeah. Okay. But when the demon decides to pull the power, okay, this is example number one. Yeah, you'd be in extreme pain. You would go into convulsions, you'd be hurting, Kind of feels like, you know when you get those tummy aches? You feel like your guts are being torn out of you, right? Well, that's pretty much what it feels like. But let's say, for shits and giggles, that you're a female. And the demon's power comes from lust. Okay? And I was talking to one of my buddies tonight about this, and he's like, "You should do a video on this, man. This is actually interesting." But, so. Okay. Okay, you'd feel like you're having the most intense, mind-blowing, orgasm of your life. Okay? And let's per se your demon pulls the power from you while you're at work. As much as you would enjoy that, imagine what everyone else around you would think. And, yeah, that'd be like just outstandingly entertaining for any male in the fucking room. But, yeah. There's also, other things that you could do to also cheat the demon. This part, like most of this stuff, I can't even back up with like the stuff in the sidebar, but I wish I could, but I can't remember where I got it. There's a way you can contain the power in your mind. I don't know how to do this. I'm not crazy enough to become a demon's familiar. But yeah. But if you can contain it, right? Like if you're able to, then you can learn to use its power against the demon. And that can help. And there's all like, and the only way you get rid of being a demon's familiar is if I don't know if this is possible or not, but from what I gathered, is if you can make the demon your familiar, then you're out of the deal. That's the only way I think you can get out of it. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not crazy enough to attempt it, so don't ask me to. But, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, this is Sorta 101 saying peace the fuck.